I got permission from a YouTube creator to review their series.
This fucking scope takes up half my screen.
Which one?
Who?
The West Records.
The who?
The West Records.
Hang on, let me have a look.
You are looking at one of the
Obviously.
most criminally underrated horror web series YouTube has ever put out.
So you got permission from these guys for us to actually...
Yeah. Quick background snippet on the West Records. It is the typical, like, dime in a dozen web series. Creator finds a corrupted hard drive, starts repairing the corrupted hard drive, and shit starts going wacky.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm gonna have to see it to believe it.
That looks sick. Oh, yeah. That is pro as hell.
Shout out to Big Mike. I appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's nice as hell. Why we're going in there?
Well, I mean, that's why we're going in there. Nobody knows why.
Yeah, nobody knows why it shut down.
Why it shut
where
down.
all those people went. It was
Wait,
just
what
like,
people? What?
There were people, like
3,000
people that who like.
I thought of
3,000? How?
We don't know.
No. I mean, no, not how the 3,000 people. How are we gonna get in there?
All right, so you see,
You said it's locked down like super tight.
it is locked down super tight, but I found that there is an unfenced area that cuts into woods, and the trail starts right here. We just take this trail. Here's a stream we have to cross, an upper rock face. We climb right into. Excuse my hands. Right there.
Right there?
Yes.
Now, legality issues. I know I brought it up before.
I'm willing to do a lot to get a story. I mean, all the best stories, you always have to bend the rules a little bit.
When were you thinking about doing all this?
I was thinking about doing it by next week.
Oh, motherfucker. I missed that whole episode, didn't I?
Oh.
What happened in that episode? Hold up, pause. Give me a recap.
There's this place in their town that's been fenced off and abandoned. And years ago, something happened and 3,000 people just vanished.
3,000?
Sounds like that one American folktale where just a whole village of settlers vanished.
Yeah, Roanoke.
I think I heard about that. What was that?
It was
Roanoke.
the Roanoke colony.
Roanoke.
They-
That's what it was.
And they literally, like, found out what happened to them a year ago. I can't remember exactly what they found. They found something. It was either, like, a journal log or, like, actual archaeological evidence, something. Basically, it boils down to the settlers were abandoned by the man who established the settlement. He went back to London for 3 years. They had no way of, like, trading or getting any food or supplies in because their only ships were, you know, in fucking London. Talking to the Native American populations and basically just fused with them and left. And it was this huge
Trust the British,
conspiracy
damn it.
thing and, like, horror story for years. And nah, they just bailed, fam.
Against nature.
See, guys, that's why the only British person we can trust is back.
Come on, Becky, do you make money off of this, or is this just for fun?
Until we get 1,000 subscribers, it's for fun.
I do this because I ain't got nothing else to do. Also, I mean, I'm chilling with my homie, so.
I get to chill with the gamers, and I get to hang out with the prettiest Brit I know. Hello.
Hey guys.
I have a boyfriend. What are you, gay? Nah. Nah.
Shit. Yeah, this is extreme.
So they're supposed to be exploring something abandoned. Everything looking a little too clean.
That's what I'm saying. Again, it's either
really
a
cool.
lack of detail or incredible attention to detail and recent activity in an abandoned place.
Here's the thing. For me, I say just a little bit of powder. If they can't make it permanently dirty and they have to rent out the location, powder and water, that's fine. Is not bad. The acting so far is really good. The atmosphere is good, and and personally, they won me over with military aircraft because I'm a military nut. But Just a little bit of added detail would have been nice.
So, as like someone who has seen and been involved in and worked on as much like horror things as I have in my life, Tony, you do bring up a very good point. It's very jarring sometimes in a scenario where it's supposed to be this old, abandoned, decrepit place.
They found a house.
Archie.
That's a lot of lights.
For a place that's abandoned, it does have a lot of lights.
Parker.
That's a lot of
Just
bright
went
lights.
past the housing. Now, are we trying to go deeper into?
Yeah, I want to just look around to the installation.
Honestly, if I was like in a place like that, I'd probably be a bit more skeptical about leaving.
I'm gonna stick to the road where there's lights.
Like, if I'm gonna get jumped by somebody, if I'm gonna get jumped by like a random crackhead or somebody, man, they better pray to God, whatever higher power they believe in, because it's gonna be me or him, and it sure as hell is not gonna be me.
Hold up. This is fucking hilarious. Tony just said something about getting jumped by crackheads, and 2 crackheads ran across the fucking street. The thing that upsets me the most so far is that this girl over here wears my hairstyle better than I do.
What happened?
Yup.
How did they get out?
I'm just gonna ask you questions. You answer them. Look at me. Don't look at the camera because that ends up just like it just ends up looking awkward. So when we were at West the other night, basically give me a rundown of how the night went. What we did, where we went.
Well, we got there. We were able to chop through the fence and get past.
Did a little bit of B&E.
That frog that you did.
Nothing big. We do a little bit of trolling.
And also, you almost broke your camera too. So,
Do a respectable amount of trolling.
very uneventful.
Just a little
I was
bit.
wrong about it being vacant there, and it seemed to be.
I like the effect that after, they visited the abandoned thing, that there are more glitching effect and such, so it's like whatever was in that place is affecting them gradually.
I'm gonna be right.
This reminds me too much of the Walton Files. It's so loud.
Hi there. I'm Parker Rains, and this is. And this is our second night here at the West Naval Base.
Which was founded in 1984.
Oh, so it's not that recently abandoned.
Do you see anything that looks like somebody's been here recently? There's a water bottle. Right there. Have a razor.
Nice chair. There's like showing evidence that someone is maybe living there, yet it's locked up. If there's evidence that there is. Oh, did I just see someone standing there? Or was that just me?
Who knows what's in there?
Hold on. Hold on. What's it saying on the ground? What's it saying on the ground? Is that the graveyard over there?
Oh, please don't say graveyard. Ooh. So what that I discussed until then. Yeah, it's a graveyard.
Watch your feet, because you might trip over something.
Somebody.
I just almost did. Oh, I thought you said the cemetery said what? What the fuck was that?
What?
It was like someone like threw a rock at me.
Say what?
He said like, what the heck was that? And then I was like, what? And then he said like someone threw like a rock at him, and I was like, say what now? If this had like night vision, then that would be a lot more scary.
Hello? I think I'm fine.
Oh my god, okay. I think you're fine.
No, you.
I think you're fine.
No, you have blood.
Well, that's one piece of good information. Never walk in a cemetery in the middle of the night.
But it's still safe and cozy.
So, job up here
go too well. I'm thinking about coming down to Louisiana and visiting you for a little while. I kind of got hit in the head while we were on tour, so I quit. That's... Yeah, I can hear you now. I mean, the doctor said I'm good now, but I had a concussion for like 2 days. I wasn't supposed to sleep. I guess you're not supposed to sleep when you have a concussion, but... No, you're really not. Yeah, I wasn't too... I'm glad that you're amongst the living. Yeah,
My apologies, but I have to pop out. A bunch of surprise obligations just came up. We'll talk to you all later. Y'all have a good one.
I need your help. I don't know, after last... I don't think I can do it anymore. It's just... I didn't feel comfortable doing the stuff we were doing. It was just like safety-wise too much. I understand. It's just like I could have a new lead on like a big site, and all we need to do is just like get in there a different way, get some footage of it, and then we can just leave. Leave for one night. I don't know. I mean, I'd cover your travel, I'd cover your gas, I'd cover your any other expense, place to stay, and I'll pay your entire salary for the 2 months we're supposed to be doing this. I'll just pay it up front. There's no one else, you know. No one's been really feedback to this. I just really need you right now. So 2 months of the pay I was supposed to get for one night.
You know, if I got hurt, like a concussion, and the guy was like, "What if I give you 2 months' pay for one extra night?" I'd be like, "No."
I would take it, get the pay up front, and then call out sick.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm talking like I would tell them, hey, I'm on my way, almost there, 10 minutes away, just up the road. Sorry, man, I'm not gonna be able to make it up sick.
All right, let's go ask some more people. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello there, my fellow Florida men. Could I possibly pursue some crack from you?
I think it's just me and you, as.
Damn it.
Hey, yo, camera fucking up.
I heard they used to do a lot of testing and then a bunch of random bullshit out there.
I love how just in order it's been Florida man invades private property. Florida man chased by local crackheads. Florida man interview about interests. Florida man gets gas.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, please consider subscribing. Also subscribe to the West Recorders. Thank the West for allowing us to watch their content. Thank you.
Like button. Click subscribe. I am Az. This has been Sweeney Club, and as always, we are watching you sin.
Bill Cipher?